everybody, welcome back here to another video on the channel, guys. So today I'm gonna have a different type of top 5. So I normally do these on the channel sometimes I don't, but today we're gonna be looking at the top 5 sets that you did not know were actually a thing, or like some skins that were in the same set but you just didn't really know. So everybody knows what sets are. They're basically, you know, like grouped together skins. So you may have 2 skins that are part of the same set. They might also include a glider and a pickaxe, and it's pretty dope. They kind of, you know, just give its own creative name, and it really, you know, spices up things with, you know, names and creativeness in Fortnite. So we're gonna be kicking it off on our number 5 spot. That is actually one that you probably didn't even know, and it's probably the thumbnail too, is the Renegade Raider and the Rust Lord and also the Rusty Rider are all in one set. Now actually it's kind of crazy, you know. I think it was around the Season 3 Battle Pass that they did this. They made the Renegade Raider a part of the Storm Scavenger set, and then they added Rust Lord. So if you want to say that Renegade Raider doesn't necessarily have a boy version, well, you can look at Rust Lord and say maybe that is the boy version of Renegade Raider. It doesn't necessarily look the same, and I can see how the Rusty Rider kind of, you know, groups together well, but I don't really know how. They have similar color schemes, but the Rust Lord and the Renegade Raider don't really look that similar to me. But that's gonna be our first one. It's actually very crazy. I didn't really notice that until like a couple weeks ago, and now I've rethought of it. I'm gonna make a video on this. So yeah, kind of that's the main one. So if you didn't know, Renegade Raider is part of a set. So I'm pretty sure everybody here does have, who has Rust Lord, it has basically the male version of Renegade Raider. So if you guys did not know, coming out on our number 4 spot, we're going to have a small one, but you guys know the Arctic Assassin and Absolute Zero. Arctic Assassin is becoming more of a popular skin as it gets released in the shop a little bit more. It's actually, they actually have their own glider. It's called the Snow Squall. Nothing too crazy, just your own black and white glider. It's nothing really, you know, crazy, but it's just something, you know, you always think, hey, maybe it's, you know, just these 2 skins, but then there's actually a glider thrown into them. They were never in the item or the featured shop, only back in Season 2 where Absolute Zero was in the featured shop with the slurp cannon, but Arctic Assassin was never in the featured shop as well as the Snow Squall. So that's just a little thing there if you guys are into those skins, that it has their own glider if you did not know. Coming out of our number 4 spot, guys, we're going to have from the season, or not number 4, sorry, number 3, we're going to have our Season 2 Battle Pass. If you did not know, Sparkle Specialist is part of the Fortnite Fever set, and if you did not know, Funk Ops is basically the male version of Sparkle Specialist. So maybe you thought the Red Knight was the only one that was actually the alternative, you know, like you had the Black Knight, you had the Red Knight. Well, now you can actually, you know, see that the Funk Ops and Sparkle Specialists are actually in the same set, being the male and female version of each other. So it's just some little to let you guys know. If you have Sparkle Specialists and Funk Ops, they are part of the same set, and they are, you know, part of that Disco Fever set, as well as the Disco Brawl pickaxe. And coming at our number 2 spot, this one is going to be a little bit, I think I talked about this in a past video about, like, you know, alternative skins that could come to Fortnite, and I talked about Burnell having a girl skin. Well, it is not officially confirmed that the Burnell, and I don't even really know, it is part of the Founders Pack of Save the World. You'll see the skin on the screen here, but we can just kind of clarify, and not really clarify, that Burnell has some sort of girl, you know, alternative. I mean, they look so similar. They have the same theme. They have the same motorcycle helmet style. They're just different colors. I mean, I guess this isn't necessarily, you know, part of the sets, but if you want to look at that way, it does have its own type of set, and that is the girl version. So Burnout does have the girl version in Save the World as part of a founder pack. I would love for this skin to be coming into the freaking actual battle royale, but I think it's only part of Save the World, so that kind of sucks. But it's kind of crazy to think about it. You know, maybe Burnout could have its own girl character, and that would be, you know, cool. You know, I don't know, but it's just a little tidbit. I feel like the Renegade Raider one is probably the most, you know, thing, because not everything's a secret. I feel like they kind of just made Renegade Raider out of nowhere part of a set, so that is really kind of the main idea of the video. But let's get into our number 1 spot, and I probably could have put the Renegade Raider one on here, but number 1 spot is actually coming tonight. So in the game files, obviously we now know that the Red Knight is returning to Fortnite tonight. I can't wait to make it before you buy on that one. But if you did not know, they also had a pickaxe for the Red Knight, or maybe just any other pickaxe. But I have a question. It's not necessarily part of the same set, but obviously we know all the Fortnite's set is part of the Season 2 Battle Pass theme, which is part of Red Knight. So is the Crimson Axe going to be a part of this Fortnite set? Because this was back in Season 2 when this was released. So are they bringing a new pickaxe into the mix now? Is just what I'm kind of questioning. Are they bringing a new pickaxe into the mix for the Red Knight? Because I always thought that the Excalibur was the pickaxe for the Red Knight and Black Knight and all of the Fortnite set ones. I always thought that, and I do have the Excalibur if you're one, so I'm definitely gonna pair those together. And it does look match, but I'm just questioning it because like are they just bringing this in to make an excuse to bring back the Red Knight, saying, hey, we're gonna make a pickaxe for it, or what? You know what I mean? It's just that type of theme. Like, will they make this a whole nother theme for the Red Knight, or will they just make a different type of pickaxe and just make it kind of match the color schemes, is what I'm wondering. But if you didn't know, the Excalibur is actually the Red Knight's pickaxe, so a lot of people are speculating that this will be the Red Knight's pickaxe. Officially, the Excalibur is technically it. It was even in the picture that they released on Twitter. If you guys didn't really know that, that's how it is. But anyways, guys, if you guys did enjoy the video, leave a like and subscribe, guys. I like doing these top 5 videos. This one was a little bit hard because I had a really good idea for a video today, but it was hard finding the other 4. You know what I mean? It's kind of crazy though. The Renegade Raider, the Rusty Rider, and the Rust Lord are all part of the same set. And yeah, guys, if you guys did enjoy the video, like I said, leave a like and subscribe, guys. I post daily videos and content, and I'll see you guys all later. Peace.